Bagfuel, baby.
What's the difference between like pop doing business for like a pop artist?
Oh, I
So
can tell you that,
right
but
now.
go ahead.
Yeah.
I can tell you that, but you can go first.
Let me say that question. What's the difference between pop and hip hop doing those records? What's the business like? And that's what can talk.
Even studio, like
Yeah.
Well,
Everything's different. Go ahead, Kay.
The business aspect, hip hop, you get your check in 30 days. Pop, you get your check in 5 days.
No, you might get it the same day.
Or the same.
You might get it the same day. When you go and pop, when they want to do the deal, you know what they tell you? This is real shit. The lawyer's right back there. Yo, sit here. We're gonna get food. The only time I got treated pop was Yummy. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Me and Yummy had differences, but the Yumster had me. I was that's the age when he met. I was a pop nigga, because although she was singing and we was hood, we had a pop budget. We had Sylvia Rome, so everything the red carpet was
the urban shit. Everything is like scrutinized, and everybody's just like is like trying to watch that. Don't eat that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. The pop boy is like, just make a hit record.
Do whatever you want.
Do whatever the fuck you want.
Yo, if you run out of the $1 million, we're gonna reforecast you.
Reforecast the budget.
And we're gonna.
But reforecast. I like this terminology.
Reforecast. When you reforecast is when your budget is over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? It's done. And then they think that you still got potential.
And they go
so
back
they go
in.
back in and they go reforecast and say, well, this is the next monies that we need to complete this project. So they reforecast and say, okay, well, we spent $1 million on Katy Perry. Can we get around that? Nah, yo, reforecast her for another $1 million.
Yeah.
When a black artist gets reforecasted, it's for $100,000.
Yeah.
$100,000 if you're dope.
If you dope.
Because
$100,000 if you're dope.
If you're dope, because if they're reforecasting you, you never came out yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Fab, I don't know if Fab was ever reforecasted, but Fab was signed for a minute at first. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you got to take time to get the record. Singles are not putting you in the black. You have to drop an album.
To put you in the black.
Until you drop an album, if you need more money, you're getting reforecasted. That's just what it is. It's not personal to who you are. It's the stage of where you're at, and they still trying to get you to the finish line.
Gotcha.
We don't know why Fab didn't jump off with the first single. But now that Clue got this record, this fucking Superwoman, we're gonna put another bag behind that.
Yeah.
And we're gonna reforecast Fab, and we're gonna make him a star. And then you got a star 20 years later from reforecasting.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? But pop budgets, you don't have to do that. Everything's a go. And, I mean, yo, bro, everything's a go. There's no limit to travel. There's no limit to food. There's no limit to your marketing and promo thing. There's no limit to your production money. You can just go. It's up to you if you don't make it. It's how pop record, how they act like pop records.
They spend money. They got open checkbooks. They spend the money. You know what I'm saying? They spend it on radio. They spend it on marketing. They just spend money. You know what I'm saying?
I can see the smiles on both y'all faces of the memories I had. Just
Because those are the checks. J-Lo, thank you, J-Lo. I got a monster.
There was some
thank
big
you,
ones.
Destiny's Child.
Destiny Child.
I got a monster. Genuine. I caught a monster.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People don't understand that these people were doing 4 or 5 million US.
Yeah.
Not worldwide US. So when you get to the worldwide numbers, you're talking about 10, 15,000. They hid J-Lo money from us for mad long.
Yeah.
They told us that Genuine wasn't even recouped, and I got a call from Tennessee from a friend of mine who used to work in the New York office and said, Randy, don't let him lie to you. I'm looking at him. He's recouped.
Yeah.
And I had to call the label and be like, I know you're fucking lying to me. And they owed us like $160,000. They cut us a $90,000 check. Do you want to fight us on the 90? Nah, let me get
that.
Nah.
Let me get that.
You got me for 60, but
Like,
thank
nah.
God I got my 90.
But how much you been owed to a label, or that a label owed you that you knew?
Shit, you just don't know sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Did you ever find out like, damn, y'all owe me like how Esso said they owed him 160?
Not really. You know what I'm saying? I was pretty much.
That means he called all his checks.
I was pretty much on my shit. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that Esso wanted, but there's probably a couple that's probably still slipped through the cracks.
He wouldn't know. He's not supposed to.
Yeah.
Just what you're asking him questions that he would never know. I didn't know.
Yeah.
No, because
An insider had to call me. He could look at his paperwork and it could say it's in the red, it's in the red, it's in the red. He's not gonna know. But if somebody calls him and says, "You okay?"
This is XYZ.
They doctoring the shit.
Yeah.
This is big business. The music business, they'll doctor paperwork, bro.
Yeah.
They used to lie and say CDs were broken and lost so they didn't have to pay you on sales.
Thank God for streaming right now.
This is what
Everyone's saying it.
I was about to get to that.
Everyone's saying that.
Streaming.
Yeah.
What has the difference made? Because, and I'm asking this because everybody's complaining about streaming when they really know. And I'm gonna tell you something, I can't name the person's name. Heineken was in the car with me. He expressed to me that one big streaming song can
Single.
save, one single, not an album, can save a whole label.
Yeah.
Okay, now, okay. One big streaming song can't even change an artist's life, right? So artists, think of this,
Say
monetarily.
label and artist.
Think of this, think of this.
Monetarily,
The
okay.
same song that they're making, that they're keeping the doors open with, you're barely living off of. Have y'all figured that out?
That's
Y'all
the
not
part,
getting the money.
Yeah.
Right? But this is how much money it is
Yeah.
that this man can say, thank God for streaming.
Do you think then? All right.
Yeah, it's a lot of.
That's gonna go over niggas' heads though,
Yes.
but